This week we come to you from the home of horse racing here in Mumbai, the Mahalakshmi Race Course. Now usually before horses and jockeys reach the hallowed turf, the initial interactions happen at something called the horse riding camp. A young startup in Talegaon, that's on the outskirts of Pune, has won its stripes by teaching both children and horses the equestrian sport. Sudhir Syal then puts on his breeches and gallops away.
As Uncle Sam would agree, life at the farm can be a whole lot of fun. More fun if you have over 19 acres of land filled with flora and fauna of all types. Being associated with her late husband's stud farm meant that horses were always second nature to Lorraine Moray. But it was some advice from a friend which saw her propel this into a business idea.
A friend of mine who said, Lorraine, you are kind of camera-friendly person. You look good across on camera. So how about we make a little portfolio and launch you in the circuit as a young mother kind of role. So I gave my portfolio, had it done, 7,500. That's what this whole thing came about. That's how much I invested to start with. And that made my capital to start this, which was my baby, Japalouppe.
Named after a legendary horse, Japalouppe was founded with a savings of 4 lakh rupees. And while she ran the farm with a tight fist, her more gregarious son Rohan, a certified riding instructor, took on the mantle of looking after the horses and grew the stable from 5 to over 50.
Well, early morning discussions before the day begins at Japalouppe, a day which consists of a packed riding program, one which I've signed up for as well. Time for me to put on my spurs and giddy up. That's my horse?
That's your horse, Naomi. Hey, arch your back. Now, put your arms out wide. Twist to the left, twist to the right. I want you to bend in the front and try and touch the tip of your helmet to the horse's neck. And I'm pressing on the horse's neck. Stand up and sit down gently. And up again and down gently. That's good. Lovely. That's the way it's done.
We live in this Twitter generation, right? Where there is very limited time and there are too many things to do and almost everything can be done on a computer, right? So how on earth you get kids out to spend most of their weeks here and come back over and over again and spend quality time with horses?
Let me put it this way. When a horse gallops, there is a brief moment when all 4 legs are in the air. The horse goes da-da-dum and he goes up suspended in the air. But it's the closest thing you can get to actually flying. Let's face it, you can't ride a horse because of your strength. You ride a horse because of a large amount of mutual respect. And where can you learn that respect? Where else but with horse riding?
And that's what the camps imbibe. Targeted at children between the ages of 7 and 17, it gives them a holistic experience, which includes training ponies to an exercise called long reining to ensuring they look prim and proper. After a week spent learning to trot, canter and finally jump, the kids give their exams and get prepared for the grand finale, where they show off their newfound skills to their parents. Needless to say, the kids seem to love the camping experience.
The horses, the dogs, the people, Japalouppe really rocks. It's like my second home.
Sometimes we have water fights when we're washing the horses, and that's the most fun.
Amazing, fun, rocking. Fantabulous, fantastic.
I have no words.
Buoyed by the success of his own camps, Japalouppe has extended its offering by setting up riding academies within other campuses. One such school they've extended to is Plain, which has a beautiful campus in the outskirts of Pune. Another model is the one they've adopted with the Heritage School, a premier school in the area. Here too, horse riding is a subject within the syllabus which the students come over to Japalouppe to learn, a model which did have its initial hiccups. Rohan has built a team of horse lovers, many of whom have been Japalouppe students at some point. The bulk of the challenges though are in managing and maintaining the other half, which in this case are the horses.
You could have some really nice looking horses, but very highly strung and would be a safety hazard. Or you can have horses that are donkeys, but in that case, they'll never challenge your students to really ride well. Secondly, your next best, most important thing to manage is the weather. Like what happened, we had this huge storm. I've had trees falling down, and my boys have been running since 6 o'clock today morning.
Bulk of the business comes in from the riding camps, which are priced at approximately 1,000 rupees per day per child. But apart from this, they also offer riding lessons for adults and provide consultancy services to other equine establishments in the area. With all of this, Japalouppe has grown its revenues from 25 lakhs in 2008 to 60 lakhs this year. The goal is clear: to become the largest equestrian academy in Southeast Asia. The duo have clearly shown that the old world charm of living on a farm can also translate into a galloping business.
Well, I've certainly learnt a lot since this morning. Compared to the Japalouppe team here, though, they have over 10 years of experience. They actually plan to channelize this experience into something they like to call the total nutrition solution. That's the right blend of nutrients which they plan to sell to the entire equine industry. And this right blend of nutrients will hopefully see their revenues and this horse gallop even faster. Come on!